What's up, my family? Tom Arnone, A2D Radio, here to talk to you about Manscaped. Love their products, especially the Lawnmower 4.0. Just got mine in. You try to go and use a regular razor, it's bloody. Ain't nobody got time for that. You're all nicked up. Not a good time. Lawnmower 4.0, I'm walking around feeling delicious. Look, take a look. Just got you. Gotcha. But Manscaped, you'll be taken care of head to toe, guaranteed. Get 20% off and free shipping with code A2D at manscaped.com. Go check them out.
I talked about before we even came on, like perimeter defense, I don't expect to be as good, obviously. But in other ways, I think this basketball team is going to be better without him. Long term. And then long term this year is where I'm going, right? I just think they are. I want to believe that they are too, right? And that's a side of it as well. Because I think anytime it's as simple as this. Killers kill in this league. They always have. They're the winners. The killers are the winners in this league. Been from the second I started watching NBA basketball. All right, and you turn on the last 8 minutes like we talked about ad nauseum last year, you find out who the stars are. You find out real quick on who the best players on teams are. There's never been a moment since the second he was drafted here in the last 6 minutes of a basketball game where I looked over at a buddy of mine and would say, "Yo, that's that dude." Never. Right? Can we all agree on that? Never. Maybe a game-winning tip in. Whoop-de freaking dude jerked me off. Never have you looked at somebody in that last 8 minutes and said, "Yo, that's that man." So I think getting rid of him and getting rid of that, okay, getting rid of his persona, obviously, which is coming out more and more. Well, what kind of guy he is, which is an arrogant son of a bitch who thinks his shit don't stink. This is where we're at. These are starting to become the facts that matter. His lack of self-awareness. If you want to win championships, you need accountability. You understand this? At the biggest level in sports, you need accountability. Guys who can come to the locker room and say, after a tough loss, right, on a given night, hey, I got to be better. And that are willing to go to work and get better. So for however many years this loser's been here for, I lose track. We're going to be better without him. And I don't care what we get back at this point. Like, I'm not even factoring that in. It's going to be more of a team. I'm starting to correlate something to every second round exit. And you know what that is? Him. He's held this franchise back. He's held this team back. There's no excuse with the amount of talent on this basketball team. They shouldn't have beat the Atlanta Hawks last year. Well, why didn't they? Because of him. So who's going to disagree? Who out there? Who's going to be a moron tonight and disagree with this? Because he's held them back. And if you watch basketball and you know basketball, you can't say he hasn't held them back. And you can't say, okay, you know what? Maybe they're going to be better without him.